Yeah. Yeah. I just gotta make sure everything's working all right. Yeah. Just gotta make sure everything's working. All right, we should be all right. I think everything's working good enough. Yeah, so this is, look, if your kid is doing this, you should be embarrassed. You should be very, very super freaking embarrassed. High school kids, okay, skipping school to protest ICE. But that's not even the craziest part. The craziest part is, where do they go to protest ICE? Through their local fucking Walmart. And on top of it, you have these children walking through Walmart yelling, "Fuck ICE," as if that's totally normal and totally okay. Half of them don't even look like they give a shit. It's just a cool thing to do for views, bro. What is that gonna accomplish? What in the world is that going to accomplish? You know what I mean? Like, genuinely, I'm very curious to know what that will accomplish, because I don't see it accomplishing much of anything. Just absolutely bonkers, bro. Oh yeah, this is crazy. This is actually this is insane, honestly. What this lady says.
Bring in DHS Assistant Secretary Tricia McLaughlin. Tricia, precisely the agreement that was come to between Tom Homan and Keith Ellison was to let ICE get these immigrants out of the prisons. It is safer for everyone, not on the street operations. So it seems like Spanberger, she didn't get the memo?
I guess she didn't get the memo because we had a great partnership with Glenn Youngkin and his team on the ground there to make sure that when these criminal illegal aliens who are in the jails, in their custody, once they serve their time, that we are notified and they can be turned over to ICE to be released back into their own country. But Kaylee, I want to give...
I mean, that's the obvious thing, right? You would think. You would think that ICE would get these people after they served their time. Because honestly, I'm all for them serving their time here and then getting deported. There needs to be consequences, and I think that they should, if they commit crimes here or cross the border illegally, then they 100% should have to do some time here in American prison. Then right after that, the people from the state or the prisons or, the county should be calling up ICE and saying, "Hey, we got your boy. They're ready to be deported. They served their time." That's what should happen. But what's actually happening in these sanctuary cities, they're not calling up ICE saying, "Hey, they're ready to go." No, they're just releasing them back out onto the streets. And these are horrific people. She's about to say the kind of like who one of these guys are. And just listen to this. It is disgusting.
Give you one example, and your viewers one example of a direct response to this. There is an illegal alien that we arrested from El Salvador in September of last year. He was arrested for strangling with an electric cord his 8-month-old sister.
Oh, totally normal. There's some great guys. These are amazing people. Yeah, these are the people that you want out on your streets. Someone that'll strangle their 8-month-old baby sister with an electrical cord. Yeah, totally normal. That's fine.
Goodness. She was killed because of the policies, because of these new sanctuary city policies out of Virginia. Once this individual serves his time, he will go back onto Virginia's streets because we're not allowed to be notified. That is absolutely heinous, and Virginians are going to be a lot less safe because of this policy.
That's beyond heinous. I don't get how these people get into office that do these things and allow these people back out on the streets. I don't get how they get into office and stay there and are legally able to stay there when they're clearly putting American citizens in serious danger. Like I don't understand it.
Trisha, that is insane what you just told me.
Yes,
and
it is.
I saw on your Twitter feed that in New York, this is just likewise insane. 6,947 illegal aliens with criminal records were just let out on the streets of New York right behind me.
Yep.
That's exactly right. And we saw the same out of Minneapolis, which, of course, we're trying to solve for. I'm so glad that Tom Homan is on the ground there trying to make really what is common sense deals, because all we're asking for is for state and local cooperation.
You know, honestly, I wish Trump was even 30% the radical that the left makes him out to be. I really wish he was.
I mean, just a couple more of these individuals that we've picked up off of the street in the last few days, Kaylee, out of Minneapolis. An individual from Laos convicted for rape and sexual assault. An individual from Vietnam convicted for sexual assault, homicide, negligent manslaughter. Another from Laos convicted for homicide. These are the people who've been walking around Minneapolis with impunity for the last few years, and who ICE, because we're not...
These are your neighbors. These are the neighbors that ICE is picking up and terrorizing. These are just your neighbors that strangle babies.
Not allowed into those jails. We have to flood the zone and get these individuals out of the country. That's what we're doing in Minneapolis. That's what we're going to be doing in New York with those sanctuary city policies.
Trisha McLaughlin, you guys are doing great work. Thank you. And that is just horrible. Someone who's strangled.
Yeah, I can't. That's awful, man. Absolutely awful. Federal court. Let's say, Federal court blocks Donald Trump executive order imposing new requirements for verifying the U.S. citizenship of people registering to vote or applying to receive absentee ballots. A big win for the Democrat Party and fair Hold on. Democrats' principal purveyor of lawfare is celebrating that a Democrat federal judge has permanently banned states from verifying whether or not votes are citizens. They imported millions of illegal voters, and now we can't stop them. Wait, is that true? They blocked Trump's executive order to have requirements to verify that you're a U.S. citizen. See what I mean, dude? If there's judges there that are doing that shit, how are they not disbarred? How are they still sitting on the bench, dude? As I understand, this contradicts 2020 SCOTUS ruling and will be quickly smacked down. It better be quickly smacked down, because that is insane. How is this ever an option, you ask? Speaks to most Republicans are dirty. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of corrupt politicians. Lots of corrupt politicians. There will be thousands of court cases of children who were mutilated by evil doctors, modern day. Yeah, that's very true. Oh my gosh. Oh, what is it? What's happening? They're getting their ass swamped. How are y'all so brave going down there to protest the Gestapo? But then as soon as they've had enough of your BS, they start fighting back, and you guys are like, oh, and screech like banshees and run away and act like you're just totally victimized.
I can breathe it. I can breathe it. Yes, we got gas. It's bad.
Well, I gotta read the comments, bro. Because their values, I had ties to it for glass blowing. It is what it is. You want to try? Is that in Eugene? Eugene, Oregon. Dude, like, these are the most liberal freaking places ever. So funny. How can a conservative survive these things? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Portland, Eugene, and Newport are a problem. Glad it's finally getting attention. They are big problems, dude. They very much are problems, for sure.